Even Wukong to Leah, too little too late. LNG have looked unstoppable so far, and Kroko is such a big part of that.
Yeah, I mean,
and
his
early
junglers in the area. We talked about Dragon being a priority specifically for LNG here. Juhan gonna death push.
Wilhelm goes for it. 1xN with a nice flash away, but as Kroko arrives, it is 2v3. Like to see Missing get out, and he's going to invest the flash to do so. Starry flashes after him and picks up the first blood. Bot lane up until then. Haichao's going to get a little bit of assistance from the very same Moham as he clears out a few waves. 1xN is just going to die. He's gone.
Yeah,
from his bot side. Haichao has done such a good job of keeping midway pushed out, and it turns into a free objective for OMG.
Yeah, I mean, this is what bot prio will generate you. That'll get you in a spot where you can start stacking those dragons early.
Keep Sheer all the lower. Could actually try and dive. That is going to go for it. Sheer likely dead here. Harry flashes after him. One more auto would have done it, but now is in a risky spot. Sheer's going to get out. Harry continues to chase this, tanking another turret shot, but Sheer could not escape forever, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a very aggressive dive from Harry. He knows he can get away with it because he's Zehen, but also, more importantly, Harry does not have teleport available, and Sheer does. So this posturing around Dragon, it's really important to make sure Sheer can't just, you know, turn this into a 5v4 and take away any opportunity for OMG to try and contest it. That bot lane priority is coming in clutch as they start up the Dragon.
Going for a small pick onto Missing. It would be big. Poppycopter ejects one, but it isn't Starry. Missing flashes away, still stays alive, while Kroko engages Juhan on the other side. A lot of priority around the Dragon right now. Kroko is coming back to a 1.8k Dragon. He's going to get that. Well, Bulldog picks up the kill on Juhan. LNG got everything they could ever want.
Pressure on that side of the map. Could just be an excuse for LNG to fight, but Bulldog.
Haichao gets shuffled, and he gets shut down. That is a CC chain from hell. Great look for LNG. That does hurt their utility in this fight, but Kroko lays down the Rift Herald, perhaps just on the point of expiring, but it will make mid lane that much more of a focus, pushing OMG back there and out of the river as LNG retake that. And we'd sure like to get some value out of this Rift Herald. OMG, it must be time to engage. Out comes the wall from Haichao. Doesn't quite cut off the Rift Herald. Doesn't quite do much of anything except for put Haichao in the mid lane with the rest of them.
Yeah, it's a huge cooldown used, and LNG still have full control over this river.
Pull back in. Kroko's playing inside these bushes.
Missing.
Wait for the engage. Moham goes in for a huge Magnet Storm, but Kroko accesses the back line, and he is all over Starry, who gets deleted by the Xin Zhao. Meanwhile, LNG's teamfight is going just fine. That Magnet Storm not causing them any problems at all. Kroko is low. Kroko gets flashed on by Harry, but trades his life in a 2-for-1, as Harry will get shut down as well, making it a 4-for-1 in the favor of LNG.
It looks good, Dia. It really does. At the start of that fight, they land the seismic shove onto Missing. The Magnet Storm comes down from Moham, and it feels like
killing your AD carry and getting 2 flashes and another 2 kills for his team in the meantime. Kroko's value in that fight was absolutely wild, and had he been caught in the Magnet Storm with the rest of them, I think we're seeing a very...
They are definitely feeling the game slip away from them with that 3k gold deficit. They have to find a play soon.
I mean, crazy range on the Azir as well is really going to emphasize the Moham Juhan issue for OMG. It has got to be great focus out of these two players, as one unfortunately gets baited. Missing with a nice steadfast presence completely shuts down Juhan's engage, leaving Starry in now a 2v4 with everyone looking at him, and with Sheer running straight at him. Knockup is going to land. Bulldog is right over the wall. Starry flashes to dodge the shuffle, but isn't able to do much.
Still dead for 10 seconds.
Moham and Haichao can't do much on their own either. Harry could bring a lot of damage to the table, but Missing is playing defense for the moment. Starry's looking for him once again as the Baron goes lower and lower, and Kroko ends up picking it up. No contest in the pit or anywhere. Now it's the fight for afterwards. Moham engages triple man Magnet Storm, but that is a triple man Magnet Storm into a whole lot of nothing. Harry goes in, gets shut down, and the engage from OMG is an attempt to salvage.
That double push is coming, and it's coming fast with the Baron buff.
Yeah, Chains of Corruption are up for Starry, and I'd almost like to see him start a fight. Does end up whiffing them onto Kroko, however, as Kroko goes in and punishes Starry for even thinking of trying to take him down. It is a 1-for-1, but that was a 1v5, and Krako showed no signs of balking.
Truly one of the most disrespectful engages that I've seen all split long from Krako. He says, I don't care, man. You caught me out mid lane 1v5. I'm going to kill you anyways. You don't have flash up. There's no way for you to dodge this. Truly insane stuff, and it just goes to show that aggressiveness that we were talking about as LNG now siege down the inhibitor turrets of OMG. Their Baron, not much time left on it, only about 30 seconds, but should be enough.
There goes the engage. Nice answer from Bulldog to just push everyone on OMG back, and now with the range from Azir, we have the disjointed engage out of Moham, but Harry goes for it, actually locking some people down under the tower. Missing is going to fall as Harry gets popped into the res. Haichao wants to follow up on Sheer. Flashes for 1XN, who's now getting teleported on by Starry. No Chains of Corruption for this Varus. Can he take down 1XN? He cannot! 1XN blows him up, and LNG are right back in the driver's seat, even as they lose Sheer.
It's not good from LNG, certainly not clean, but once again, it's just LNG exerting their dominance on the Rift here. It's such an aggressive fight around that inhibitor turret on the bot side. It's well done from OMG to at least trade something back, but they will lose Soul Point for this on the Mountain Dragon, and they will not be set us to burn Flash, but little do they know at this point that Starry cannot handle the power of the Corki, and we're right back.
Krako naturally picking another fight, this time on Juhan, who is not long for this world. LNG run the jungle. They run the game at this point. 8,000 gold in the lead. And a likely close coming their way. Baron's up in 2 minutes should they need it. And I have to imagine they'll make full use of the amenities.
This map is theirs. They own the resort at this point, as this thing does get flicked in.
That's the support, who has just gone to half health and is likely still to live. Stymies the engage out of Harry as well, who has to ult simply to survive. And LNG are going to pick up the tower in top lane as a result.
Yeah, this is LNG just kind of controlling everything. Missing is way too...
The map, OMG are trying to collapse on Missing. Looks like a trade of support for top laner, as once again, Harry's death is going to happen.
Yeah, a little inevitable at this point, as Harry is a little behind enemy lines. It will get donated over to Krako, but honestly, not a bad play as they chase down 1XN here.
If you can make this a 2-for-1, it's actually big. Haichao does almost die, but that's... am I crazy? I think that's worth.
Definitely worth for OMG. There are very few ways to get gold back into this game. That is definitely one of them. Krako, though, looking to make the play!
It was almost not worth. Oh my god. No one else. It's almost like a Mordekaiser ult he brings with him.
Yeah, it's a personal vendetta at this point for Krako. The posturing in the mid lane coming in here from the two big tanks. They are holding off all of OMG by themselves.
Starry's at half HP, so's the Dragon, and that Dragon is going to go to LNG, barring a Smite Steal from Juhan. That could happen. Nope, Krako denies that immediately, and that gets followed up on by Missing. Poppycopter right out of there, Moham flashes away. OMG don't actually lose a map. Start up the Baron and force out a fight this way.
It's going to be so tough for OMG to be able to get in the pit. Juhan's a little bit slow.
And he's on Vision. Doesn't actually get stalled by Sheer for too long. But OMG need to play defense for Starry, who Krako is trying to jump on right now. Frontline is huge for LNG, and they are backing up a massive Corki behind them. 1XN is laying out the damage. Starry has no access to the fight. Bulldog, Shurima shuffles Starry right back into the river. It is a double kill for 1XN and a double kill for Krako. And of course, a team fight win for LNG, even as Haichao picks up a kill.
It is a team fight win for LNG, and it is very likely at least the game being broken open, if not ended, right at this moment. It even looks okay for OMG, but the Mountain Soul really coming in clutch to keep both Bulldog and Krako alive at the end of that fight, with both of them getting rather low. Haichao will do his best to delay the inevitable, but I don't think he can save their base.
Yeah, not a whole lot of combos landing here, and Krako is basically full health. Moham is right back here. But as Krako goes in, they can basically just ignore everyone and hit the Nexus, finding LNG the first of their victories.